Locked in a room and I'm locked in a cage. I'm never alone.
This is Jim and Justin interview each other for the Science upcoming album promo.
I came in and went to spend us all. We've all been over this.
We want to inform you, the viewer, as to our thoughts and feelings on these songs.
It's a curtain pullback. Is that what it's called? Some sort of Wizard of Oz thing. The second song on the album, Alcoves and Alleyways, out now, retailers, digitally, is called Sight for the Blind. It's slower, one of the slower tunes on the album. There was a time where I ran for state senator, and I sort of had this sort of cynical view of politicians in general. I maintain that Jim and I probably still hold this view with regard to certain politicians and certain sort of political decisions. Without being like overtly soapboxy, this song kind of for me was about an unwinnable struggle where you think you're making progress or you're going in a certain direction, but you're not really feeling like you're getting very far. And so a lot of the line in the chorus about feeling the same way you did yesterday, it certainly holds true. That's maybe part of the aging and maturation process.
Probably the first or second time that Justin and I got together to play music once I moved out here. From the East Coast, 5 years ago now. He actually played it for me then, and we made like a rough demo of it in his house. And then we kind of forgot about it, or at least I forgot about it for a little while until I was sorting back through stuff that we had worked on, and I heard it, and I said, oh yeah, I like that one a lot. Let's make sure we move forward on it. I don't know if you remember that.
I do. That was when your beard was shorter and your hair was longer. My hair was longer as well. It's got a very different style than I think a lot of our other songwriting, at least from a cadence standpoint. And so it's always fun to get outside of the creative zone a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So this was one. Anytime that we do a song, we start on a recording like it's definitely a blank palette, because if it's just the two of us working on stuff, that leaves me a lot of space to try different things as far as production. And so I had a lot of fun with this one. I put some strings on it.
Do as I say, not as I do. What's meant for me was never meant for you. Hypocrisy is the typical guide.
We ended up playing it a lot faster live.
Locked in a room and locked in a cage. Never alone, but always afraid. Power struggle is the vicious kind. I came to win, I spend this hour. We've all been over this before. Temptation is the idle kind.
But it's slow on the album, and it's got really kind of an ominous feel to me, which left me some space to do some fun electric guitar leads that I'm pretty happy with.
I believe this is the song. If you listen carefully in the production, towards the very, very end, there's a really cool change in the drum beat as the song's kind of fading out, and I always get caught up in that part of the arrangement where I'm like, oh man, that's a really cool little. It's subtle, but if you listen carefully at the end, there's a neat little. I don't know if syncopation is the right word I'm looking for, but there's a neat little change to the way the drums flow towards the end.
Yes,
Yeah, Don did some really fine work, and he would kind of just experiment with feels, and we would pick this and that here and there.
Locked in a room and I'm locked in a cage. I'm never alone, but I'm always afraid. The power struggle is.
There was a saying that all good things end, otherwise they wouldn't end.
It's not a saying.
No, that's not the saying. I got that wrong. All things end badly, otherwise they wouldn't end.
Is that a saying?
I think that's a saying.
Not familiar with it.
Yeah.